Hi, welcome to 3 After Tea. My name's Martin and you join me here at Nailcote Hall for the 2022 British Par 3 Championships. Today is Celebrity Day and it's going to be a host of famous faces taking on the Cromwell Course, and I hope to catch up with a few of them later. So without further ado, let's crack on. I'm here with former European player Ryder now European Seniors Tour player Peter Baker. How are you?
Yeah, very well. Yeah, very well indeed.
Yeah, how's your golf?
Inconsistent, I would say, but that's probably nothing new in my career.
Yeah.
But hopefully start to play a bit better soon.
Okay, you're a Nailcote veteran, so you know your way around here. You know all the pitfalls.
I do. Yeah, I know all the pitfalls as well, unfortunately. But
so for those people that don't know it and they just look at it as a par 3 course, tell them just how difficult it is.
Well, how difficult it is. Well, I think the most difficult thing really is if you do miss the greens, it's so hard to get it up and down to make your par. So it's important you really hit the greens. If you don't hit the greens, it's very, very difficult. And they might only be short, but you've got to pitch it in the right position. And if you don't, then it's very difficult to recover.
I know you're doing some European Seniors Tour stuff now. So how's that going? And it's like a big family, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's going for me slowly at the moment. Really, to be honest with you, I'm not playing particularly well, but it's good to get out there. And then we've got 2 links courses coming up, so up in Resman and Formby. So looking forward to that, and hopefully we can kick-start the season.
Okay, well I'll let you go. Play well this week, because you won this before, haven't you?
I did, yeah. I think it was black and white when I won it. Long time ago.
Yeah, class is permanent. So go out and do it again. Thanks, Peter.
Thank you.
Right, I'm here with James Jordan, yet again, friend of the channel now.
Another year. I love it here.
Yeah, how are you?
Not bad, yeah, life's okay.
Yeah.
Being a dad is a new experience. This is like a holiday for me.
You not got Ola and Ella with you?
No, they're at home. They're at home, so yeah, I can concentrate on my golf.
She's got the terrible twos now, hasn't she?
She has got the terrible twos.
I saw the clip on
yeah,
Twitter the other day.
She has got the terrible twos, but changed my life for the better, definitely.
Yeah. You, every time I see your tweets and your magazine articles, you just say how kind of chilled you and your wife are.
Yeah, I mean, it's a privilege, isn't it? It's a privilege to be a parent. Not everyone gets to have children, and we've been fortunate that Ella came along, and then here I am today, blessed by the sun.
For another year.
Yeah, going to be. I mean, as if it's not hard enough normally, it's going to be really fast greens. This is the shortest, most difficult golf course in the world, I think.
Yeah.
Every year, it just seems to bite you in the bum.
But every year you turn up and say to me, "This is my year. This is going to be the one. This is going to be the one."
This is not going to be my year. No. I can assure you of that. Since having Ella, my golf has kind of suffered a little bit. Short game's okay, ironically, as long as I don't have to go in bunkers or chip. I'll be fine.
So what are you doing with yourself these days, apart from looking after the family? And you're still getting into dancing? You're still doing it?
No. Do I look like I've been dancing?
Oh.
I've been eating more than dancing.
Okay. Me or you?
It's not mine.
No, don't worry.
It's not mine.
But it's all good though. So, what about Nailcote Hall? What's your favourite hole? There must be one you think. Bit of relief. I can do this one.
I would say the 3rd hole at Nailcote Hall. So the way we play it, the 3rd hole is the one with the little lake in front, little pond in front of it. And normally you're either hitting a gap wedge or a nice smooth wedge into it. You've got bunkers over the back, so if you go long, you're in the bunker short-sided. If you hit it fat, you're in the water. I just really like that hole, and it's quite a fair hole, where some of the others, you have to hit, you have to be really, really accurate with your shots. Like the one over here, number 7, that always messes me up. Number 8 is tough as well, because it's a really narrow green. And then number 9, the finishing hole, I mean, I don't think I've ever stayed on that green. So that shows the level of my golf, but they are very small greens and they're all bowled. So if you miss the green, you've got to be a decent chipper to get up and down. and they're pretty quick as well. So
yeah, well, Rick let me out for the first time yesterday, so I played around here for the first time yesterday, and played the first 3 times. Couldn't get the ball on it. Could not get the ball on the first hole.
the first hole.
Yeah.
See, I'm right on the first.
No,
I'm saying that, but I'm going to
they
jinx
all left.
myself here.
They all left. The last one hit the top level. And I thought,
If you bounce left there, that's really hard.
I was down by the second tee.
Yeah, it is. People would come here and go, oh, 146 yards, longest hole, easy.
Yeah.
I can assure you, it's very frustrating for us mere mortals.
I've got to touch on the stuff you did. You did the full Monty for the Stand Up to Cancer.
Yep.
I've got to say that those two or three episodes were some of the most moving TV I've watched in a long time.
Thank you.
Because, you know, I lost my parents to cancer a fair while back. And I know
Yeah.
everybody on that program have had their own stories
yeah.
and their own impact. But that was just two programs.
Yeah.
Absolute heart-wrenching stuff. And
Yeah.
not only were you trying to put on the show, but then with
Deal with the grief at
yeah.
the same time. I think actually for me, doing the full Monty, it was a little bit of therapy for me to listen to other people's stories, because it was still so raw for me, and other people would experience things or currently going through cancer and things like that. For me, it was more dealing with the grief of cancer. That's how it had affected me, and that no one really talks about that much. They talk about the people that are actually directly affected, but no one talks about the people that it affects as well. The people that they're leaving behind, and you know, I don't want people to feel sorry for me, but I'm sure many people out there can relate that have lost someone to cancer. It's a horrible, horrible disease, and I just wanted to try and be as honest and open as possible and say that, yeah, I hold my hands up, I really struggled losing my dad. It was something that I didn't deal with very well.
No, I think if people haven't seen it, then it's well worth trying to find it either on YouTube or on one of the catch-up.
Yeah,
it's
full Monty, and you even get to see my little dinky, my little party sausage.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Yeah. But anyway, enjoy this. You're here all week again, aren't you?
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here all week as normal. Yeah, I don't drink at night. I go to bed very early in preparation.
I've heard rumours.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Rick was having a little word with my show like this morning about 6:30, but I can't say any more than that, really, can I?
Brilliant.
No,
Thank you very much.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Take care.
Cheers, James. Right, I'm here with former sprint legend Redmond. How are you?
I'm good. Warm, but good.
Yeah, I know you've been here before because we chatted this time last year.
We have, yeah.
It's nice to see the crowds back out again.
It is. Yeah. Well, it's nice to see the crowds back out again, but it's not nice to see the crowds back out again because they're going to be watching us play.
Yeah, well, that first hole gets very narrow when the crowds
does. Yeah. But at least today it's a little bit quieter, but I think as the week goes on it's going to get busier.
Yep. How are you doing? What are you up to these days?
Still speaking, still working. Nice to get out and about again now. Obviously, after the last couple of years we've had spent a lot of time doing virtual stuff and staring into screens, so it's quite nice to get out and about and be face to face and see people.
Yeah, what about the Commonwealth Games? Obviously we're up in Birmingham or the Birmingham area, can't let it go without mentioning that.
Yeah, I was working up there for a fair few of the days. Fantastic. Birmingham did a cracking job, even sorted out the weather.
Yep.
No, really good games, and I think, well, you've only got to listen to the press, listen to all the athletes, sportsmen and women, everybody have said it's been a fantastic game, which it was.
And where do you think the English athletics team in particular are on the back of that, with their step coming through and their performances?
Well, I think it just goes to show, not just in track and field in my sport, but it just goes to show we've got a lot of talent. We can look forward to the next couple of Olympic Games because a lot of the people that have competed at these Commonwealth Games are young enough not only to do Paris, but then to go on to do LA, I think it is again, isn't it? Yeah. In 6 years' time. So that's really good.
Cool.
And that's something that I look forward to seeing these youngsters develop.
Yep. And obviously you've been here loads of times before.
Yeah.
Any favourite holes? Any holes you dislike?
Oh God, they're all tough holes. Yeah. I'll be honest, I don't particularly have a favourite. Not that I dislike any, but it's just a tough course. There's a couple of holes that are almost nemesis. So the seventh is one that always gets me.
But it gets the pros in the pros event as well.
And actually, the hole I'm starting on today, the 8th, that's another one. That's
we'll get that out of the way early.
Get that one out of the way, and then you've got the 9th, and then you've got the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th.
Well, it's a bit different this year because obviously the 9th we've got the grandstand behind the green, so that's going to fill up, and you're going to have all the places.
Back to what it was a couple of years ago, a few years ago. So do you know what? No, this is a great event. What's brilliant about it, unlike full round of golf, it's all par threes.
Yeah.
You know, you have a battle, you can forget about it, move on to next. You haven't got to worry about getting your driver out, trying to slog it 250, 300 yards down the middle of the fairway. So it's all good fun.
Yeah, and I think what a lot of the public don't understand is there's so much money gets raised, you know, with gala dinners every night and at the end of the week as well, so it goes to great charity.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, it doesn't just stop here. I mean, you know, you mentioned the dinners and all that sort of stuff. I end up doing the hosting and auctioneering and whatnot, and we try and raise some good money for some good causes. So, yes, we have fun, but there is a little bit of seriousness about it, and I think when you get this many great sportsmen and women together, and you know, some of these great golfers together, and a lot of the companies that sponsor it would be a bit remiss not to say, right, let's just do something and raise some money for the less fortunate.
Brilliant. Well, have a fantastic day as always.
Thank you.
And I'll see you soon.
Brilliant.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks very much.
Cheers,
Cheers.
mate. Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks.
Right, I'm here with Ladies European Tour player Amy Bolden. How are you?
I'm good, excited to be back.
Yeah, you've been here before, haven't you?
I have, yeah, I've played a few times. I've not played in the last couple of years, but yeah, I'm really excited to be back playing.
And how's your golf? How's the Ladies European Tour at the moment? It seems a bit stop-start.
It's actually been a really busy season so far. It's actually been the busiest season we've had for a very long time. It's been a lot of travelling, I've been overseas a lot, been over to Australia and South Africa. It's been long distance travelling, but no, it's been busy. My golf's not been the best this season, so I'm hoping this event's going to turn it around.
Okay, I spoke to Trish Johnson this morning, and we touched upon the fact that the Ladies European Tour hasn't always had the backing, but obviously on the back of the success the Lionesses have had and the ladies cricket and that. Do you think there's any room for golf to start getting on that bandwagon and, you know, sponsors to come on board? Because obviously that's all it needs. It needs the sponsors' money.
Definitely. Yeah, I think, like, you know, even just events like this where you have mixed events of the men and the women playing together. There's a couple more events that they're doing that on the Ladies European Tour, like this week as well. They're playing in Ireland, men and women, same venue, different like trophies, but same prize funds. So things like that are just huge for the ladies' game.
Yeah. And obviously you've been here before, so you know
how
the
hard
people.
it is.
Yeah, you know the people. Have you got a favourite hole or least favourite?
My least favourite is actually the 9th. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's because it's like a little bit longer.
It's also the narrowest, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's only 9 yards
I'm not a
wide.
massive fan of that one, but my favourite hole would probably be the 2nd or 3rd.
Okay.
Yeah.
We spoke to Michael Campbell last year, and he said the full into that corner.
Yeah.
He said that's the hardest par 3 he's ever played.
Yeah, I was going to say that's not my favourite, just 'cause it's one of the hardest. I remember one year hitting the back of the green, it went out of bounds, and I was like, how'd you do that with a wedge?
Yeah. Well, I got allowed to play it yesterday for the first time ever, and I've been up here for 5 or 6 years now covering it for various magazines. And Rick said, go out and play because it's quiet. I couldn't believe just how difficult it is. I mean, I play off 13, so I'm not the best golfer, but I'm not an idiot.
Yeah.
And I couldn't hit the first for love nor money. And,
Yeah,
you know,
it's a tricky hole, the first.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of runoffs, like you can't hit it left.
I mean, I nearly got only one on the 6th, but you know,
amazing.
which was great. I'll talk about that. But people don't realise. People assume a par 3 is like a pitching putt course, and until you come and see it, then it's.
Oh no, it's a really tricky course. And I think if it's soft, it can be quite scoreable. But obviously the weather's so good at the moment that it's getting firmer and firmer, so it's making it more difficult.
So what are your plans going forward then? Obviously you said your golf's not quite where you want it to be, so what about next season, moving on? What?
Just keep kind of like, I love playing in Europe, I love playing on the Ladies European Tour. My future goal is to play in the US, I think. Not necessarily that I want to play over there, I more just want to play on the biggest stages, and I want to play in Solheim Cups and things like that. And if you want to do that, you kind of have to go and play in the biggest events in the world. So, you know, I feel like I'm getting a bit older. I'm 29 now, but it still is young in the ladies' game. So yeah, I'm just hoping to kind of improve my game, improve like my mentality, and yeah, see where that takes me.
Well, have a great time this week. Play well,
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
No worries. Thank you.
Right, I'm here with former world darts champion Keith Della, friend of the channel. We've been here a few years now, haven't we? So how's your golf? I saw you out there yesterday.
No better than last year. So I just enjoy it. I mean, it's great when you see some of the legends of the game, Tony Jacklin, and past Michael Campbell, Paul Laurie, and the entertainment world, and my partner there, Steve Tyler, who's
he's won it before, isn't he?
He's 4 to 6 favourite to win it again this year. So I have to make sure he plays well, because you know. But he's a lovely player, good lad. So. Really looking forward to it, and it's so well organised by champions, and what a stunning venue, Nailcote Hall. So we're very lucky.
And what have you been up to since I last saw you?
Just working for Sky, really, doing the spotting, and got a lot of exhibitions going in now. So with Resman, we'll be going all over the country. So going to be very busy in the next year or two, which is what I really miss. I love getting out there, doing the exhibitions and playing against people. And
You've got the old legends now as well, haven't you? Got the old
yeah, the seniors. Got the next one. It's the Circus Tavern in February the 9th, so it's on BT Sport. At the moment, I've not really been at the business end, but hopefully, I think once we get into playing more pressure darts, that's what it's about. You know, I can put some really good performances in. I've been unlucky. The last one I had was Colin McGarry, and he had about 91 average. So, and there wasn't many averages beat that. So it was a tough draw for me. But you know, I've just got to keep working hard and practicing hard, and hopefully it'll come good.
And your golf this week, expectations?
Played better than I did last time, so I'm hitting the ball better. So
you had some great shots out there yourself. You know, I was following you around, and your 4 balls having a laugh, and then you definitely hit some good balls.
The bunker's not my favourite thing. I'm not good at a bunker, so just if I can keep away from them, and I'll be happy.
The thing is, you haven't got any room in the bunkers, have you? Because the greens are so small that you've got no.
But I just enjoy it. I mean, for me, it's hope my partner Steve Tyler wins it on the main one, and it's all about having great fun, and we'll really look after.
No worries. I'll let you crack on.
Thank you.
I'll see you at the end. Play well.
All the best.
Cheers, Keith. Okay, I'm with football legend Gordon Strachan. How are you?
Warm, which is great. The last time I played here, it was pouring the rain.
I was speaking to John Inverdale earlier, and he said it was horizontal.
Yeah. And that was always a good excuse for my bad golf, but actually, I don't think I've got one today, but I'll find an excuse on the way around.
Okay. What are you up to these days?
Oh, I'm doing it. I've just come from a foundation that we run in the Midlands for kids between 16 and 19, non-profit organisation. Education and football together. So I've done some meetings this morning, and I got to Dundee tonight because I'm a sports coordinator up there, the football coordinator. I do that. So it's hectic.
Yeah, not much time for the golf then.
I can usually squeeze in. I've got a couple of hours at night, even at Dundee, where I've got an apartment. I can find my way to Montefieth Golf Course, a nice links place. So yeah, I can usually find 9 holes somewhere once a week.
Yeah. And you've been here before, so you know your way round.
Yeah.
How do you find it every time?
It's so difficult. If you miss the greens in, it's really hard to get your par, that's for sure.
I can't let you go without just touching on the Premier League. What are your thoughts for the season coming up? Who do you think's going to win it?
Who do you think's going to win it? Well, I think it'd be between the 2 teams again, which is, I'm sorry to try and kind of make it more interesting than that. If we can get more teams in it, but you're usually in most leagues in the world, 2 teams are at it anyway. So, but what you've got to see is some terrific football, that's for sure, because most of the best players in the world are here just now.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. Have a great day today. Play well, and I'll see you afterwards.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.